Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Hello there.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hey, everyone.
Excellent. See.
What's that noise?
What do you hear?
Sounds like phone buttons being pressed.
It just beeps
Oh,
as
that's-
people are joining.
That's
Oh, okay, great.
yeah.
Just making sure it wasn't something on my end.
Technology.
Entirely possible.
Okay, as we are getting ready, let me just do a mic check. Oh, Hillary, yours is working.
Yeah.
Brenda Stevens, can you hear us? Perfect. Thank you, Brenda. Carrie Dole?
Here.
Perfect. The Jennifer Moore, can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Let's see, Sarah Smiley.
I'm here.
All right. Let's see, Bonnie Hauser, can you hear us?
I can hear.
Perfect.
Nice to be here.
We're excited to have all of y'all here. Let's see. Honorable Chief Judge Joe Buckner, can you hear us?
Yes, sir, Mr. Chair. I don't have my video on because I'm worried about the buffering where I've got my connection.
Okay.
My son is taking driver's ed at the same moment. And so as long as you can hear me, I think we can get through this.
Right.
That's perfect. We appreciate you being here tonight.
Well, honored to be here.
All right. Dr. Felder, can you hear us?
I am indeed. Good evening.
Good evening. All right. Let's see. We have everyone. Let's see. I do not see.
Do we have Eva from Barrington Smith?
We do not. She's not required for the swearing in, but I would have thought she would have been on.
She's not required. We could go on.
All right. Okay. Well, I say we go ahead. It is 5:30. Let's go ahead and get started with the swearing in. Before we get started, I would just like to acknowledge our new board members that will be sworn in today, and again, offer thanks to Honorable Chief Judge Joe Buckner for assisting today. With that, Judge, would you like to begin?
Yes, sir, Mr. Chair. I think given the fact we're in different places, if we do these one at a time, it will be easier. And so, Ms. Doyle, would you like to go first?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You can raise your right hand if you would, and you can swear or affirm, whichever you prefer, Carrie.
Okay.
Do you have a preference?
I'd like to use the oath, yes.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to go through this and just have to say I will at the end instead of repeating everything because of the distance between us. I think that'll be simple.
I have it printed out in front of me as well.
Okay. I'm just going to read through it, and then you can say I will at the end, and you'll be a board member. All right?
Okay.
Okay. We'll begin. I, Carrie Dole, do solemnly swear that I will support and maintain the Constitution and laws of the United States and the Constitution and laws of North Carolina, not inconsistent therewith, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of my office as member of the Orange County Board of Education, so help me God.
I will.
Congratulations, Carrie.
Thank you.
Ms. Moore, you want to go next, or Ms. Hauser? It doesn't matter.
I'll go next.
Okay, Ms. Moore.
Okay, ready, Jennifer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you'll raise your right hand,
Mhm.
and again, we'll go like with Carrie, we'll just go all the way through it, and you'll just say, I will at the end. I, Jennifer Moore, do solemnly swear that I will support and maintain the Constitution and laws of the United States and the Constitution and laws of North Carolina, not inconsistent therewith, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of my office as member of the Orange County Board of Education, so help me God.
I will.
Congratulations, ma'am. And Bonnie, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Bonnie, if you'll raise your right hand. I, Bonnie Hauser, do solemnly swear that I will support and maintain the Constitution and laws of the United States and the Constitution and laws of North Carolina, not inconsistent therewith, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of my office as member of the Orange County Board of Education, so help me God.
I will.
Congratulations, Bonnie. Mr. Chair, were those the only 3 oaths you needed? Those were the 3 I had in front of me.
Yes, they are. They are now, we are a complete board.
Okay, congratulations, everyone, and thank you for allowing me to participate.
Thank you so much, Honorable Chief Judge Joe Buckner.
Thank you, sir.
All right, have a good rest of your evening.
Thank you. You all too.
All right, board. Well, congratulations to all the new board members. It's exciting to have everybody here. So I still do not see Eva on. Dr. Felder, do you have her phone number?
I don't think so, but I can try to get it.
Okay, I will try as well. So between the two of us.
Yeah. But Will, you can handle it?
No, because as soon as we get to reorganization, it has to be done by the attorney.
Right, but we've got to get there.
Yes, I just want to make sure that she didn't realize this is at 5:30 instead of 7. So let me try to text. All right, we have Eva. Eva, can you hear us?
Yes, I can, and I apologize for that. Had some technical difficulties.
That's okay. We're glad you're here. All right, we'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. The Orange County Board of Education pledges to its citizens to conduct its business in a courteous and productive manner, showing respect for fellow board members, staff, and citizens. The board asks its citizens to conduct themselves in the same courtesy towards both school personnel and each other. As per board's policy, Robert's Rule of Order will be used to conduct the meeting. A moment of silence will be observed before each meeting. In addition to the moment of silence at each meeting held at a school site, the board will recite the Pledge of Allegiance. The board asks that you check cell phones and other electronic devices to be certain they're either turned off or on vibrate to avoid interruptions of the meeting. We'll now have a moment of silence. All right. Next, we have the adoption of the agenda. Do we have a motion?
Mr. Chair, I move the adoption of the agenda. This is Brenda Stevens.
Okay.
Second.
Brenda with the motion and Hillary with the second. We'll go through and do a quick roll call. Okay. Jennifer Moore.
Present.
No. Sorry. It'll be yay or nay.
Yay, sorry.
No problem. Carrie?
Yay.
Bonnie?
Yay.
Brenda?
Yes.
Hillary?
Yes.
Sarah?
Yes.
And chair votes yes. All right. We are now on to the Code of Ethics. Can we confirm that we've had everybody on the board sign the updated Code of Ethics? Tanya, can you confirm that?
Yes, that is confirmed.
All right. We are now on to the board reorganization. Eva, I will turn it over to you.
Thank you. Board members, we sent out for you some draft procedures that was based on the prior process that you've had in electing officers. Are there any questions about that before we begin?
Yeah, well, my question is, as I had for you before, I'd rather just nominate people for a position and vote on it. But that's just me.
Okay.
I think if we're able to do that, I would agree with that as well.
Okay. And so we did nominations. The way we would do it is I would ask for nominations. I'll just list the names in the order that they are nominated, as long as there are nominations, and then I'll close it. And then I would ask for a vote on the first name. And if that person got 4 votes, then we would be done. If they didn't, then I would go to the second name like that. So I guess I will defer to the sense of the board as to if that's the process you would like to adopt. Given that you haven't done nominations in the past, it would probably be cleanest if there was a motion to adopt that procedure this time.
Madam Attorney, I move that we adopt that procedure that we have done some in the past. Yes, we have.
Okay.
I second that. This is Sarah.
Okay. And I'll can call the roll, Mr. Atherton, unless you would prefer to.
I can go through the roll call vote.
Wait, go ahead.
Okay. So Bonnie Hauser.
Yes.
Okay. Sarah.
Yes.
Hillary.
Yes.
Okay. Jennifer.
Yes.
Carrie.
Yes.
Brenda.
Yes.
And chair votes yes as well.
Okay.
Motion carries.
Great. So I will now open nominations for the position of chair. Are there any nominations?
Madam Presider, this is Brenda Stevens. I nominate Hillary McKenzie.
All right. Are there any further nominations? Okay, hearing none, I'm going to call the roll for a vote of yay or nay in alphabetical order by last name. Mr. Atherton.
Are you asking me as first person or just
As the first person, yes, as the A.
Okay, yes.
Okay, Ms. Doyle,
Yes.
Ms. Hauser,
Yes.
Ms. McKenzie,
Yes.
Ms. Moore,
Yes.
Ms. Smiley,
Yes.
and Ms. Stevens.
Yes.
All right, congratulations, Ms. McKenzie, you're the new chair.
Thank you.
Um,
Ready?
And we'll do the same process for the position of vice chair. Are there any nominations for the position of vice chair?
I'd like to nominate Brenda Stevens for vice chair.
Okay. Are there any nominations? Okay, hearing none, I will do the same roll call procedure. Mr. Atherton,
Yes.
Ms. Doyle,
Yes.
Ms. Hauser,
Yes.
Ms. McKenzie,
Yes.
Ms. Moore,
Yes.
Ms. Smiley,
Yes.
and Ms. Stevens.
Yes.
All right, congratulations, Ms. Stevens.
Thank you.
I will now turn the meeting over to the chair.
Thank you, Ms. Davison. We appreciate you presiding over the election. The first thing I would like to do is take a moment to thank you, Mr. Atherton, for your service as chair to our board. I know that that was a really difficult job and you've worked really hard this past year, so thank you so much for all of your time and energy. I also want to congratulate Ms. Doyle, Ms. Hauser, and Ms. Moore on joining our board. I am so excited for the voice you each bring to the table, and I'm looking forward to collaborating starting bright and early tomorrow morning. Ms. Smiley, your experience in the world of education and your thoughtful analysis of the issues at hand have brought knowledge and compassion and professionalism consistently to our board for the past 2 years. Ms. Stevens, congratulations and thank you for being our vice chair for this year. As the president of the North Carolina School Boards Association and as our most experienced board member, starting your 19th year with this board, I am both grateful for your service and excited to continue to learn from you this year. So thank you so much, colleagues, for the honor of being chair this year. I want to start our time off together by sharing my commitment to the integrity of school board governance and to working together as a successful team. I am truly optimistic that our combined talents and commitment to the students and staff of Orange County Schools will keep us pushing forward in a positive direction during a very most unusual school year. And so with that, before we close, I'll just ask if there are any other comments from the board or Dr. Felder before we adjourn.
I just want to say I'm excited for all the new board members and us moving forward, as we've got, as Ms. McKenzie said, a very unique opportunity, and I look forward to it.
Yes, I would thank you for the opportunity, Mrs. McKenzie. And first and foremost, congratulations to you and to Mrs. Stevens and to our new board members. I am very excited to have an opportunity to work with all of you again as we continue to dig deep into the equity work, and just looking forward to collaborating with all of you to move the needle on student achievement in Orange County schools. So thank you.
Thank you. Well, that's it. Madam Chair, I move the adjournment of the meeting.
Okay, do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor? I guess we'll go by roll call. Mr. Atherton,
Yes.
Ms. Doyle,
Yes.
Ms. Hauser,
Yes.
Ms. Moore.
Yes.
I'll vote yes. Ms. Smiley
Yes.
and Ms. Stevens.
Yes.
Meeting is adjourned. Thank you so much and congratulations, everyone. Have a great night. I'll see you in the morning.
See you tomorrow.